guys, it's the Budget Banter back for episode 2.
I'm Finn.
I'm Natasha.
And I'm Danny, and we're here with Dylan Wheatman. Dylan, can you tell us a little about yourself?
I'm Dylan Wheatman. I also go by Gringy Peterson some days, and Dill's Flicks if you want to call me that. I do photography, videography. I like to work out. I'm scheming all the time, money. Other than that, I'd just be living.
What kind of stuff do you do with photography and videography? Like, I know you do some stuff for the budget, but your Dill's Flicks account, what kind of started that?
So what started that is I've always had a passion for photography when I was a kid, and like we travel places and I always take pictures. I have a whole bunch of old pictures that are just like, they're not very good, but there's a couple good ones from like a long time ago. And I like kind of put photography down. I would only use it on my phone, but I kind of put that down to focus more on baseball and sports. But that didn't work out. I got injured my freshman and sophomore year, and I realized baseball wasn't it for me. So I applied to journalism, and I picked up photography, and then this year I picked up videography.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I mostly focus on sports, but I want to branch out to other things.
Sweet.
So you mentioned that you started off playing a sport. Did you mention baseball in particular?
Yes,
Okay.
I played baseball.
I gotcha. So was that, did you not do photography because you were playing a sport, or was it just like something?
Honestly, I mostly did it because I felt like I was a nerd doing photography. So I was like, oh, I'll play baseball. I'm a baseball guy.
Right.
So that's what I.
What was it that really like kind of gave you a paradigm shift about like photography and I guess like being a nerd or whatever?
Yeah, like what kind of pushed you to do that?
Well, because when I got hurt, I kind of realized like my whole like mindset was focused around, oh, I'm an athlete, I'm so cool, I'm better than everyone. But after I got hurt and I wasn't really much of an athlete anymore, I kind of realized I'm like, I'm not good at anything. I should probably try and be good at something.
I got you.
And because I kind of pride myself on being good at something. What? Yeah. So I was kind of just like, I guess I'm a nerd. If you asked myself 2 years ago, I'm a nerd. But I don't really think that no one's really a nerd. I don't think anyone's a nerd.
Yeah,
Your values have changed.
Yeah. You've grown up a lot too.
Yeah.
So do you mind talking about what you went through with your injury?
I'll talk about that. I'll talk about the one freshman year quickly. But freshman year, I didn't have enough time to warm up before I went in the pitch for a fall game. And I felt like for my size and my skill level, I was throwing pretty hard. So, of course, my ego's up there. So I'm like, you know what, screw it. I didn't warm up. I'm still going to throw hard. Because Coach Stoll was there, and at the time I was in 8th grade, or it was like, Or no, it was fall ball freshman year. So, like, tryouts were coming up. Everyone's a little nervous. So I'm like, all right, let's impress Coach Stoll. So I was, like, throwing hard and stuff. And I felt the pop in the elbow. So I half tore my UCL.
Oh, gosh.
And, I kind of put it away for a couple months. I was like, oh, it's just sore. But then we got MRIs, and it was half torn. So I did physical therapy for, like, a month or two. And I was decent enough to play freshman year. So I played freshman year. It hurt a lot every time I threw, but I played through it because baseball was, like, my thing.
So did you just, like, play through it when it was torn? Like, you didn't know it was torn?
Oh, no, I knew. Well, no, at the time we knew it was torn, but we did physical therapy, and it built some muscles and kind of relieved a little bit.
I gotcha.
And lots of ibuprofen.
I gotcha.
Yeah. So did that for the entire time I played high school baseball. But then my sophomore year, like a week before tryouts, I felt something on my leg. And we're not entirely sure how this entire back thing happened. We think it's either because weightlifting, because I also got into weightlifting after freshman year, or in baseball, I forgot what it's called. But we have like little things you like attach to the knob of your bat, and that kind of like measures your speed swing rate, like how fast you swing and like rotation and all that stuff.
So, blast?
Yeah, it's called a blast. And it measured my like twistiness of my lower half to be like an average of 25 every time I swung, and an average MLB player's is 11. Oof. And the little twisty motion uses a lot of your lower back, so we also think that could have played a role into it.
So were you like overextending every time?
Or I was just moving too quick.
So what exactly like happened with your back? Like what happened during it, like with
so
and stuff?
My L5 lumbar, a little piece of that spine cracked, split the disc between the L5 and C1, I believe.
God.
And the disc, it's like a gel disc that keeps your spine together and makes it so you can move. So that split in half and slipped. And it also like messed up my nerves on my left leg. So essentially, we thought it was a hamstring strain because when it cut the nerves to my left leg, like I couldn't feel it that much and it hurt. So it's just like we assumed it was something with the hamstring because that's where a lot of the pain was going. But then I felt the pain going down the back side of my calf, and then I started losing feeling. And let's see. We went to the doctors after like I was feeling like 2 or 3 weeks like this, and I was still playing baseball. I wasn't really running.
Was the pain like sudden or was it gradual?
Gradual.
Okay.
Built up, very
Okay.
slow. So because that's why we weren't really worried. We were like, screw it, you know. And yeah, we went to get like checked out, and the doctor just like told me I had a hamstring strain, and I'd only be out for like a week or two, and I could just do physical therapy. And the first physical therapy appointment I had, my doctor, his name's Andy, the goat. He saw me walk, and he was like, "This is not a hamstring problem."
Yeah.
And he was like, "You need to get an MRI done on your back. I think it's something with your back." So we scheduled an MRI, and that week of waiting for the MRI was when the pain really kicked in. And I was walking with like a hunchback at school all the time. I couldn't sit up straight. I couldn't like